Just between the fresh air, the mountains, the bike paths, you just pick up on a sense of like activity. We did our first event out at Common Ground 2018. It was just kind of a place I squirreled away in the back of my mind. I've been living here 3 years since then, just trying to build my own history here, you know? All stemming from coming out here and more or less falling in love with the place.
Hey, Big!
Welcome to Denver!
Thank you. You ready for a fun couple of days?
Of course.
Let's do it. Big, thanks for having us in your city.
Of course. Thank you guys for coming out here.
People may remember this from Strapped, New Mexico.
Yeah,
We picked up the camper van right around here.
The hardest part about moving to a new city by far, trying to get that footing and finding that social group and building new routines. But it was weirdly like a challenge and something I enjoyed. I picked up a girlfriend, which has been
hell yeah
a big a big asset to all that stuff. But yeah, just working to kind of get your foothold and establish yourself in a new place.
You want to see how the auto parking works?
Yeah, you can show me. Do I have to hit the brake or we'll do that?
No, it's dialed, dude.
There we go. And it puts it in park for you. Wow.
Sometimes life's pretty cool.
This right here is the star of the show at Tron, in my opinion. Griddled banana bread. You get yourself a nice little coffee. This is as good as it gets right here.
All right, well, we've had a bit of a drive around this morning. Now for the main event.
My friend Tron Carter is coming into town. Just landed out at Denver International and he took the train into Union Station.
What do you think TC usually looks for in a city? How do you think Denver's going to jive with him?
If they have large-scale infrastructure, excellent food options, specifically if it's Vietnamese or Cuban or some type of like ethnic food option. There's a hotel inside there.
That's wild.
Yeah, actually one of the better bars in all of Denver's inside here. It's a fun place to just hang out. Here's our guy.
Hey TC. Hello gentlemen.
What's up, big dog?
This is just like coming in for the tournament. I get a chauffeur from the transportation hub.
How was the train?
Train was great.
Yeah.
It's always seamless.
Where do you want to go?
Well, let's go to the Wild. It's a great little coffee cocktail spot right across from Union Station.
God, how good's like a gin and tonic or something sound right now?
Yeah.
All right, what's the word there, TC?
Randy was trying to influence in there and they said no influencers allowed.
Thank you.
This one will not be shooting anything.
Yeah.
Sorry, good.
I feel like Colorado, there's some friction between, it's like way of life. Old school Western stuff. You got the eastern part of the state, which is very agrarian and ranching.
20, 30 years ago, this was just a sleepy town. And now over the last 15, 20 years, it's just people are like flocking here.
Still know if I see what you're talking about with the old Western influence, TC.
The Strap Boys aren't who you think they are, okay? Neil's at Liberty National, Randy's at Colorado Golf Club, Lakewood.
I'm a public golf guy out here, TC. In fact, we're gonna head to City Park Golf Course. Let's just hit some balls and maybe we'll have a drink on the patio. So City Park, huge complex. The Denver Zoo is back here. The Denver Nature and Science Museum, you'll see on the left here.
Kind of reminds me of Lonsdale Links.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Great looking clubhouse.
Yeah. I mean, what's your practice routine here? You go do hot yoga?
Yeah.
Down there and you come straight here. I want to see him grinding out here. Grinding. Is this your regular spot?
Yeah, I like to kind of get away from everybody. Kind of hard to carve my initials in these AstroTurf mats, though.
I just loves the process.
Hey, what was the word on the filming situation?
Hard no. They said, hey, you can't fight City Hall. City Hall doesn't want people filming out here without explicit permission.
Professional filming.
Professional filming. So DJ.
We'll see how they feel about the cell phone, I don't know.
TC, what do you notice hitting balls out here?
I don't feel like the ball apexes. It just kind of planes out. The 10% thing or the 8% thing is so uneven throughout the bag.
You come to a place like this too, it's like golf is alive.
This is like the proletariat. They're letting me wear my Pine Valley t-shirt. You know, this is...
And that's special.
You just hitting a bunch of drivers off the deck?
Normally my warm-up routine, I hit like 3 or 4 drivers off the deck. Seriously. Gotta pinch it.
You pinching them off over there?
Pinching them. Oh, it's a good one to quit on, big guy.
All right, let me buy you a beer. Hey, if you guys want the rest of these range balls, yeah, of course.
Randy paying it forward there with the youth. That's really cool of you, Vic.
I think it is important to, you know, when you're in Denver, You got to make it a point to like take in the mountains.
Yeah.
You know, it's our version of like an ocean or a lake.
I mean, I had a really good lens to like shoot the mountains. It was gonna look sick, but instead of, I guess we just kind of do one of these.
The influencers will ruin everything for us. Yeah, Randy's been caught all over town. He's trying to film a porno out of one of the other city-run courses.
Wilshire's where I got to film my X-rated golf films.
Is it Wilshire here?
It is Wilshire.
Really?
Yeah.
There's the pronunciation.
And that's where I get mixed up.
Hey, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Taste of the Rockies, TC.
Banquet beer. We're having a banquet.
That's right.
I don't even think we've talked about the...
Right up there, right?
Yeah,
Golden, Colorado?
Yeah. Honestly, I wanted to bring you guys here because I think this is one of the coolest views anywhere of the city with the mountains in the background.
People say that Randy comes out here and doesn't even play golf. If you have a free Saturday, you're like, we're going skiing. Where do you go?
My place to like go up and back is Copper Mountain.
You ever go to A Basin or?
Yeah, that's another one. Sorry, that's another great one. A Basin, and I think they're still open. I really think you and I could have gone skiing there today. The Denver 999 is 9 ski runs, 9 holes of golf, and 9 innings of baseball. People try to do that all in one day.
We didn't even talk about that yet. What are we doing tonight?
Yeah, we're going to the Reds Rockies. The Reds are in town of all weekends. And we're going to go down to Coors Field and catch a game.
Why not?
Yeah, maybe have a beer and a hot dog.
I'm excited for the ball game. So the Reds come here once a year. I'm excited that I can bring my friends to the game.
Colleagues.
Last baseball game I went to with Randy, we were sitting there in Chuck Schwab's seats.
Absolute nicest
Middle of COVID, we're sitting outside and, you know, I was like drinking a beer and I just kept like not putting my mask back up. They were like, hey, we got a call down from like the head of operations office. Like, you're on TV and your mask isn't pulled up.
What are your must-dos at a ball game?
First things first, Dippin' Dots. If I don't get Dippin' Dots, it's a failure. I like a proper draft beer.
So you gotta get a bag of peanuts. I like getting a broad or a hot dog. Draft beer, I'm like with you. Draft beer. If I was alone, I would probably keep score.
Has scoring been dumbed down now?
I think scoring it's like grade inflation.
Because there's no double switches and anything?
Yeah, they like refuse to give anybody an error. So I think it's a sick thing to score your own game. Don't go by the official score. You score that game as you see fit.
I was saying before we rocked up, I said they should lean into the green more. It feels very Colorado-y. So I got it was tough to find something my size. 7 1/8. I got a little ass head.
Can we do 2 Coors Lights?
You sure can. I just need one ID.
Sure. With, can we do those in the souvenir cups?
A lot of head on the beer, but we're battling through it.
I think we're dialed now.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers. Let's go watch a little baseball.
What's the purple line?
It signifies where you are a mile high in the air. It's 5280 elevation.
I feel like my dad designed the hitter's eye out there.
It is a nice little landscape, isn't it? You got some running water.
It looks like a natural setting.
Big, was that there and they just built a park around it?
The architects, yeah, they didn't move any dirt in that part of the stadium.
Minimalist. Is it minimalist?
Dippin' Dots are dumb though, right? Like objectively, they're kind of dumb.
You know why they're so expensive?
No, why?
Inflation and all that into the future, right?
When I was a kid, they were still the ice cream of the future.
When was the last time you had Dippin' Dots?
Cool. I'm trying to think about that right now. Gotta be 20 years, at least.
The only issue is you can eat too many Dippin' Dots and it singes your taste buds because all that it's so cold.
Didn't they think about that in the future? You got 2 of those for yourself?
Yeah, it's fucking good, man.
Why do they have to do it in little balls though?
That's the whole thing.
Is there something about like the shape? I guess it's just a textural journey.
I think you're snowing me.
I don't get it. Next drivers here at the old ball game. Sorry you didn't get a God Bless America during the 7th inning tonight.
Yeah, they don't do that here?
Maybe on Sundays.
They don't believe in America out here. Thank you to the Rockies for having us. Mahalo. Mahalo.
TC, it's a beautiful morning for some golf.
Wow.
Good day to get in Rogers' ass.
Playing my guy Roger Steele, you know, one of the most violent, longest hitters in the planet. I'm just gonna try to dink and dunk against him.
We're gonna jump on the interstate. We're gonna go down south to Castle Pines Golf Club. I've actually never been to Castle Pines.
I think we'll have some cool change of elevation, a lot of conifers, pines.
Yeah, I ran into an old buddy of mine here, some guy who's pretty familiar with this place. BMW Championship later this August. People watching, what should they know about this golf course?
Well, you know, it's like a lot of Nicklaus courses. It's gorgeous out here. Bigger fairways, so guys will be, pretty aggressive off the tee. There's a lot of risk reward. Jack's done some renovations, more water, more creeks, so a lot of risk reward. And then the par fives will be the whole story, I think, here.
Sitting here on this gorgeous porch, one of the most baller clubhouses I've ever been in. Staring out at Pikes Peak here. Castle Pines Golf Club, and it says the best day of golf in America. We'll be the judge of that today.
How are we feeling?
Shockingly good.
It's never a good sign on the range.
Hell yeah. Delete that one.
It's the first one Roger saw. Intimidation factor.
Imagine walking onto the range and seeing your guy do that. This one for Tron.
Oh my God. This is gonna be a bloodbath.
That was a good swing. But y'all know that none of that shit translates to the golf course. That's why I'm worried about him, because he was over here topping drives, man. I mean, he's gonna be piping it when we get on the tee box. Are you rolling?
Yeah.
All right. Regardless of the outcome of the round, bro, I just want to understand why you hate so many things.
Blocky, Valhalla.
If you keep trying to think of things, they will come out of your mouth.
No, 14 and 15-year-olds in drive, chip, and putt. Those kids should be playing real golf. I know you can agree with.
Bro, they're in high school, dog. Like, you can't just go around snatching childhood experiences from kids because they're a little bit better than.
That's you. That is what you were trying to do, TC.
But what about for the kids that are just kind of coming into golf, like at the age of 12, 13, and it's like, oh man, let me kind of like, have a formative experience around the fundamentals of the game at the.
I have no problem with that, 12, 13.
But then, with 14, 15, they'd actually be good enough to compete, but you're saying, oh, I'm sorry, you started golf too late. No. You don't get to do this.
TC, don't get back down. I stand with you.
Who wins match today?
God, I think Roger's just a force of personality. He might get in TC's head. TC's a grinder though in match play. I'm not as familiar with Roger's game. He might struggle some at the elevation. I think safe pick is TC, but be fun to hear Raj getting his ass all day.
Tron or Roger today?
I've seen both games at an elite tour level with maybe one of the best golfers of our generation, Rory McIlroy. You both perform differently under pressure. I wouldn't say well.
All right, hey, what's the backstory in this match?
There's no.
No, there is a backstory.
Oh, there is?
There is, yeah. So me and Tron played for the first time last year at the BMW Championship at Olympia Fields, where
with our good friend Rory.
With our good friend Rory and Terrell Hatton before he made the transition. Hope everything's going well for him. Tron caught me at a very conflicted point in my life where I was very nervous to meet Mr. McIlroy. And I was thinking about the upside and what would happen if I impressed him and if he would think of me and talk about me in rooms that I wouldn't be in. I thought my career could change after that round. And so I choked and I allowed Tron to beat me that day. I'm just here to redeem myself. And that's all I got. And I just feel like if I beat Tron, that when he keeps talking shit about the various things that he talks shit about, I'll just have some leverage to say, hey, Tron, come on, shut up.
Tron, I beat your ass on your own channel.
Tron, shut up.
I'm just trying to celebrate the game out here,
Look at you, happy to be
He's
here.
Gonna hit 150 by me all day.
So no 2 off the first, I assume?
I'm not trying to hate on breakfast balls.
You guys are doing no strokes, right? This is real golf?
Yeah.
Just straight up real golf.
Giddy up. Good Lord. Brandon, you got any goals today?
Have fun, first and foremost.
Let's go.
Got me, Randy.
He got me by 77 yards there.
It felt like more, to be honest.
Sit down. All right, this is my first green in regulation.
Be good. Be so good.
Down the chimney.
Let's go.
Great
Let's
shot.
have a little match today, boys.
Oh, come on, baby.
First blood, good birdie.
Come on.
Good three.
Good three.
In my mind, after you make first blood, it's kind of like I've proven my point here. Like, you get why I'm here. You understand why I'm here.
Draw? Oh, Living right. Whew. That's crazy. Hey, what do you think of these waterfalls?
I do like it.
Pretty tasteful.
Yeah, it is tasteful. I mean, it's just really good woodworking.
Ah, I see what you're saying.
And it's nice to have a back. Yeah,
It's got
a
a
comfortable
nice
place.
angle too.
What'd you think of Castle Pines today?
You know what? I liked it. It's gonna be interesting to see the pros play it. They can turn up the firmness on those greens, I think.
I enjoyed it. Excellent condition, first class experience.
Wasting daylight.
2 down.
Raj, what's your line here?
It is.
Greenside bunker.
Greenside bunker. Hell yeah.
What was that, 196 ball speed?
No, probably like 89.
You gotta play your game, these things.
Exactly. David Eckstein, Craig Counsell. Ah, what is that?
You had your big match with Roger. He was much more on his game than last year when you played him.
Worried about our guy?
Roger's length is just awe-inspiring. Like Neil and Ben, I'm used to like guys hitting it long. Roger's completely different category.
We got good news and bad news. Give you the bad news first. We're 4 down. Good news is we still got 11 holes to play. Very rarely am I ever 4 down this early in the round, which, you know, we got a lot of time left. I'm not even playing bad. You're just beating my ass. Like, you're just playing nice.
Pretty good.
Really nice roll.
Good putt. There he is.
Swing.
Great putt.
Never doubt.
Can't count this guy out, Raj.
I really like the big downhill par 3. I thought that's like a par
11?
3 you have to have in the mountains a little bit.
76, playing 20 down, and then we're at, what, 6,000 feet? I'm told it's playing 146. This is terrifying. I mean, he's thinking about giving it to me, but he's gonna make me grovel for it.
Got 210. He says playing 190. Look at the 8.
Kind of felt like a moment there, didn't it?
I gotta hit a shot now. Yeah, I mean, he's like clearly just a better player than I am. I was gonna have to shoot like even par or better to beat to even tie in.
What do you think, Big?
What a really pleasant day. Great company, great day for golf. Fun course.
Big patriotic one here, Randy.
Yeah.
Sure. Wildly Muirfield Village.
Right? Muirfield Village with a bigger, more prominent features.
And maybe better milkshakes, we don't know.
Yeah. Oh, I'm excited for a milkshake.
What's the word here?
Shakes are fantastic. You know, while at Castle Pines, you must do the milkshakes. It's Jack's place, you know, just like Muirfield. I went strawberry. I think TC went cookies and cream. Yeah, I'm just speaking out of, the lady that made them is laughing at me over here. But they are fantastic.
I thought you ordered it to drink it, not to analyze it.
He's a prestigious influencer.
Yeah, I thought he wanted it. He doesn't even like
Well, no, you didn't know you were getting graded, yeah.
No, I was getting graded.
Well, you passed with flying colors, so thank
Have
you.
even tried it yet?
So tonight, if we go back to my house, we can walk down to Cerebral Brewing. They got a nice outdoor space. They're running trivia. We can play trivia or not play trivia. Kind of keep it in the neighborhood tonight.
Sounds good.
Good morning. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
How are you?
Big, how you feeling, man?
Good. Tired, but good. Quite a packed job this morning. I think Neil would be proud.
Get you a coffee?
Yeah, my guy TC got me one.
Hell yeah, dog.
A wet muffin too.
Did you get wet muffin?
I did. Blueberry one today.
We're going to Common Ground Golf Course. Holds a special place, I think, for NLU in that we held our first ever event, in-person event there. It's a Tom Doak, totally public, kind of the home golf course for the Colorado Golf Association, and also home of the Solich Leadership Academy. They train them to be caddies. They work the summer as caddies on the golf course. They talk about personal finances. They do a lot of just like educational stuff, which is fantastic. And then the hope is they eventually earn Evans Scholarship. We're actually playing with a couple guys today, Ed, Matt, and Gary Albrecht. They essentially both run the Colorado Golf Association. TC and I might play them in a match, who knows? Not that. Oh God, this is a problem.
Another shortcut?
Okay.
Another shortcut.
My dad would say you're sorry you got caught.
guy knows his way. All the ins and outs of this city.
God, I don't know what I was doing.
Hey guys, I'm Phil.
Thought it would be very fitting for Yael to caddy for Big Randy, because I think we have about, what, 24 inches or at least?
Yin and yang.
Yael, how many loops for you so far this year?
My eighth.
Good job. Aiden?
Yes.
My first.
You're first. Okay.
All right.
All right.
And I don't know, this guy is world renowned right here. He's gonna put on a show for us today.
Right out of the parking lot.
How's the game feeling today?
TBD. We'll see. No, that felt fine. I'm not like more sore right here from throwing the baseball.
Okay. We missed the bunkers.
It's the Gary I remember there.
The one place I couldn't go.
Oh, the bunker of death.
Okay.
Just can't be there.
Can't be there.
Hance has Rustic Canyon. I think this is Doke's version of that.
Oh, thin.
Ooh, fly. Fly hard.
You can't come from behind unless you get behind.
That's right.
I want to show off my bird knowledge. That's a duck.
Whoa.
It's actually a mallard.
Really smooth surrounds, really thoughtful greens that are gonna beat the hell out of higher handicaps, but provide a lot of challenge and thoughtfulness for lower handicaps.
Good roll. Oh, yes.
He did.
There we go.
Look at that. He did free him up.
A relatively unremarkable piece of property that they brought out the best in.
Oh, good ball. What kind of a green is this, Ed?
It's a punch bowl.
Punch bowl.
Just like the 18th at Old Mac and so many other, Shot Tron?
Today was like a Chamber of Commerce day in that obviously blue skies, sunshine, but honestly that's like as good as I've seen Common Ground look. It's something about just being able to like look up into the mountains while you're walking around, enjoying a round of golf. I really enjoy. Our caddies were wonderful. Young kids, they're learning how to caddy.
I always tell our caddies, light, low, long. So I'm holding it light. Hands need to be low. It's like a ballet. It's kind of a thing of art.
Do it, do it, do it. Oh!
See that?
Good pour.
See how light I'm doing it?
Ed, it's going to be good to have that one preserved on camera.
I'm sure I'll get lots of comments from superintendents who said, no, you did it all wrong. Ooh, good catch, hole.
All world up and down.
Good catch.
Ed's showing them how to rake the bunker and how to wet a towel, and we're getting them to wipe our golf balls and give us yardages. Like it's just fun to kind of have somebody like that along the walk with you.
Grab that corner.
Like it makes you reflect on like, you know what? I'm on the golf course and I'm not gonna act like a moron. If somebody was out with my kid on the golf course, what would I want them to teach them or talk to them about or that sort of thing?
Yeah, I think there is something to it where it's like, okay, I'm on my best behavior. I'm trying to like set a good example, and I swear that like helps me play better.
That's a great putt. Oh.
Kind of interrupted our conversation there.
How would you describe the golf scene in Denver?
Yeah, well,
somebody that doesn't really know anything about Denver.
It is incredibly affordable and incredibly diverse. We have an abundance of municipally owned, excellent golf courses. So when people come from California or from Florida, they are amazed. It's a golfer's paradise in a lot of ways.
First bunker today, right? How about that? Exciting stuff.
Randy, how's your guys' process today?
Great.
Yeah?
Getting good numbers. I told Yale that I'm my own guy reading greens. I'll club myself. We're both in our own lanes. It's great. Great working partnership, right? Woo!
Wow.
What? Go in.
Woo! Great shot.
Great shot. Taught you how to rake a bunker. Now we got to teach you how to wet a towel.
This is about as fun as it gets as a caddy right here.
And then you got to soak this and don't wring it out. You want it. Now that's going to last me a few holes.
9 holes in. What do you think?
My recollection was it was in remarkably good shape, and that is truer now than it even was then. I mean, greens are as good as you'll putt on anywhere. Fairways are pure. Santa's bunkers is great. They're well raked by the caddies out here. I love it.
But you guys have missed the most important part. We're walking.
We're walking.
And we're having conversation.
Yeah.
Ooh, another good swing.
Another good shot.
Tempo coming in.
Coming in, could be right on
The
track.
right weight. Oh yeah.
All right. 2 peas in that pod.
It's wide. There's so much room out there. but it's not mindless.
But like any good dope course, you can play as much serious chess as you want to, or you can just like, yeah, I'm gonna pop it in the fairway and I'm gonna make a lot of bogeys and pars today. Hey, look at that bunny.
Randy, hit a good one here. Yeah, it wasn't really what we were looking for.
Oh, gently, gently.
Hit something about
Yeah, hit this.
Lagging for the victory. Nope.
I enjoyed it.
Thanks so much for being
That was
here.
fun. Great to see you again.
Aiden, thank you.
Good job today.
Great couple days in Denver.
That's a great walk out there, man.
Yeah, it really is. I come out here and it fills the tank for me. It's one of the jewels of Denver public golf for sure. Glad to share it with you guys today.
Should we get our guy to the train station?
Hey, listen, it's been real in Denver, but I gotta get you guys out of here. TC's gonna ride the rails. Let's get you to a train station, and DJ's got a little later flight. We might hang out and watch a little Rockies baseball this afternoon.
How about it?
Let's do it.
All right.
First and foremost, I'm proud of Randy for carving out a cool life for himself out here in Denver.
Thank you, truly. That means a lot.
When you moved here, how long did you expect to be here?
I don't know.
I thought you were just gonna move back to Cincinnati, call it a day. And the fact that you put yourself out there, moved out here, didn't really know anybody, committed to it, and you've carved out a life for yourself, is cool.
Usually it's like I'm moving somewhere because of a job, and this was like, you have the job,
Yeah.
you can kind of move anywhere.
It's almost paralyzing in a way.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be here forever, but I am glad I'm here. Anyone out to the airport? Yeah, thanks for coming out.
Fairly well, TC.